In this video, I'm going to show you 5 of the best AI tools for studying languages. The technologies that I'm going to show you work in multiple languages and they all have a free version. These technologies will cover things like speaking, pronunciation, vocabulary, reading, listening. And you really will be able to study languages using these tools on your own. I really hope you like the video, and as always, if you do, please like it, please share it, please comment on it, and of course, join me on my YouTube channel. One last thing, many people ask me how I make my videos. I use Camtasia. If you want to try it out, there's a link to test it for free in the description. You can also buy it with a discount. I've provided a link there, and there's also a free 6-part course that will take you through everything in how Camtasia works, and I'll also put that in the description. This is a great tool for practicing your speaking because number 1, there are multiple languages. Number 2, you don't even need to log in. You literally can just start by practicing straight away. So you can use this, I think, up to 10 minutes a day for free. You could always, so I've just clicked on Spanish and I'm going to click on hablar con gleeklish. And basically it will allow me to have a conversation. So after clicking on the button, you have to click on Start.
Hola, soy Gleeklish. Practiquemos tu español. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Okay, and off it goes, and it's basically said, hi, I'm Gleeklish, but let's practice your Spanish. What's your name? So I can click on this button now and start talking. So I'm just going to click and sort of say a few things. Bueno, me llamo Russell, soy inglés, pero en el pasado viví en España. Estuve allí unos 11 años y entonces por eso que hablo español, pero ahora vivo en Polonia. Then I send my recording, and then hopefully it's going to reply.
Hola Russell. Encantada de conocerte. ¿Cómo estás? Me alegra saber que has vivido en España durante tanto tiempo y que hablas español. ¿Qué te llevó a vivir en Polonia? ¿Cómo te está yendo allí?
Okay, so basically it's saying, hi, nice to meet you, and glad to know that you lived in Spain, and how long did you, why did you decide, or what took you to Poland? And again, I would just click on this button and reply. Now, I have come across a better tool than this. The only difference is that the other one you do need to sign in. But the reason the other tool is better is because, first of all, it gives you things to read and to understand, to read and to listen to, and you can even study the vocabulary, so that you've got a topic of conversation. So this is really interesting, and I'll put that one on the screen now. It's called Lingolette, so you can watch the video that's on the screen now. But the trouble with Lingolette is you do need to log in and answer a few questions so it knows what text to share to you, etc. But it kind of works in the same way afterwards. You can read text, etc., and then have a conversation specifically about those texts working with the app. This is a brilliant tool for pronunciation. It's a brilliant tool if you want to listen to a text being read out and you've got loads and loads of native voices, and it works in multiple languages. And even more interesting, you don't need to sign in. If you just click on Get Started, and I'll use Personal, you come in, you can click at the top here and you see all the languages that you've got, and there are absolutely masses. Now I use it a lot in Polish. As you can see, I had it set on Polish, but you've got tons and tons of English voices here. If you, for example, click on Other, you'll see that there's a whole range of voices that you can use. So the great thing about this is that you can copy some text from anywhere, paste it in, and it will read out the text with a really native-like voice. The voices are superb. Now, of course, you can also use this for pronunciation, where you could just type in some words that you want to hear pronounced. Let me just quickly take you through a couple of examples of what you can do with this tool. So I'm going to grab a piece of text from my website. So I'm just going to copy that over and just use this as an example. Come over to Natural Readers, close down what's there on the screen now, paste in the text that you want to read. Make sure you set the right language. So I'm going to jump up to English. We're going to go for Other. We'll use William. And now if I click here, you'll see that it will read this text out for me.
Russell Stannard is a multi-award-winning educational technologist and founder of www.teachertrainingvideos.com. He has more than...
This is really, really useful, but of course you You could change the accent if you think, well, okay, I actually want to hear this with an English accent. I'm going to jump over and use Sonia. You can carry on with Sonia.
He has more than 80,000 subscribers on his YouTube channel.
Now, another thing that you can do with this as well is, let me just sort of, you can just write in a list of words or sentences that you want. So I've just written in loads of words here where the stress will keep jumping around. So we're going to just click on play. Of course, these could be sentences, but I'm just going to click on play and let's see how well Natural Readers does.
Photograph. Accommodation. Photographer. Photographic. Creative. Vital. Impressive.
Absolutely brilliant. Great tool. If you want to know more about Natural Readers, I'm going to put a video on the screen now that you can click on and watch that will take you through Natural Readers in more detail. Really quick break from the video, just a few seconds. If you like what you see and you want more free videos, please come over to teachertrainingvideos.com. There's a menu system along the top that you can make use of, but if you scroll down on the first page, you'll see lots and lots of videos. I specialize in the use of technology for both teachers and students in the domain of language learning. Now, if you really want to follow what I do, the best thing to do is to sign up to the newsletter. If you sign up to the newsletter, you get updated with all the latest videos. You also get updated on the webinars that we run, and they're often free, just like the one that you can see on the screen now. And also the blog posts and the courses that I run. But most interestingly, at the moment, if you sign up, you get a free 14-part video course where I basically highlight the most popular technologies on my website and on my YouTube channel that teachers and students have commented on. And there's about 14 videos in total, and nearly everything that I recommend is free. Right, let's get back to the video. Quizlet is great for studying vocabulary. It's also great for working on pronunciation. You can generate cards in many ways, but now there's AI. I'm going to click on generate a set of flashcards, but we're going to use Magic Notes to do it. So here, I'm going to click on Magic Notes, and I'm just going to write in some instructions. And what I'm going to ask it is to give me 10 words connected with furniture in the house, and then to provide definitions, simple definitions of those 10 words on the other side of the flashcard, and then we can practice learning the vocabulary. So it's interesting to just choose a topic that you need to learn the words for. So let me just quickly write in the instructions. So I've written in my instructions, can you make 10 flashcards? On one side I want words for different furniture in the house, and on the other side simple definitions of those words. Okay, now of course we could have translations, we could do all sorts of things. This is just one example of what we're going to do is hopefully get Quizlet to generate these flashcards so we haven't got to make them ourselves. Literally they'll be made for us in an instant, and then we can start to play games with them. Okay, it looks like it's done it really well. Look here, we can see all the words that we got: dresser, couch, dining, desk, wardrobe, etc. So we're happy with that. Do this one here, flashcards. So we click on this, and I'm going to give you a couple of tips when you do this now. When you play the flashcards game, click on options. What you want to do is answer with the term. So you read the definition and then answer with the term. And you want text to speech on so you can practice the pronunciation and hear the definition. So let's play the game.
A long upholstered seat with a back and arms for 2 or more people.
Sofa.
Sofa.
Good. Next one.
A piece of furniture for sleeping or resting.
Bed.
Bed. A piece of furniture with a flat top and 1 or more legs.
Table.
Table.
Okay, and see, that's how you can do it. The flashcards are a great way of working. Of course, you could change it round and practice actually saying the definition, but I really like this way of working. Of course, you could do translations. I really like working from English into English. That's just one example of what you can do using the AI in Quizlet. Now on the screen, I've put a video that you can watch if you want to learn more about things that you can do with Quizlet. It's a bit more of a detailed video. I've left my favourite to last. This is called TurboScribe. It has a free version. I absolutely love this technology. We click on Open Dashboard. You can add in any video from YouTube and it will extract the text that you can then listen and study and of course check vocabulary. So if I just go to an example I've done, obviously all my examples are in Polish, but if I click on one, here what you see is I've got the whole of the text extracted from the video and I can go through it. I can copy any words and quickly jump over to, for example, Google Translate and check that I understand them. So it's really good if you want to mix it with working with Google Translate. I'm just going to open Google Translate, and what I would do is I'd have it in Polish, and as I'm working through, if there's any words that I don't understand, I can quickly just check them and check what they mean. So really good for that. I can listen and read at the same time, which I absolutely love. In fact, I can even click here and it will jump back to that part of the video, or sorry, that part of the audio, or jump to here and it will jump that part. So really good. So what it does is you put in the link from a YouTube video and it will extract the transcript and it will extract the audio as well, allowing you to be able to play, listen and read and then check vocabulary. So let me quickly show you how it works. So let's search for a video. So I'm going to write shopping in English. We'll do something in English. Of course, all of these tools work in other languages. Okay, I'm going to click on this. It makes no difference if the actual video has got subtitles or not. That's nothing to do with it, because it will work anyway and extract the subtitles from the voice and extract the text as well. So I'll click on this one here. So I'm just going to click on this. And then what I'm going to do is copy that text here from the top. So, sorry, copy that link here from the top. Come over to TurboScribe. Click on the TurboScribe button to bring me back to the beginning. Click on transcribe. All I need to do then is click on this link here, and there's two parts. First of all, paste in the link and just import it. And I think what that does when you import it is it brings in the actual audio file, because afterwards it's going to analyze the audio file and then extract the text from it and then place that text on the screen for you to be able to work with along with the audio, and of course you can check for vocabulary as well. So it just takes a few seconds for that to happen. There, it's done that. Make sure you choose the right language. Notice that you can use this in many different languages. And then I normally use Dolphin. This is just if you've got something with a lot of background noise, and you could try whale. I click on transcribe and now off it goes, and it will just take a while to transcribe the video. We can see it's transcribing the video. It's already done more than half of the video. And as soon as the video is ready, we can now click on it. We've got the audio. We can play it from here, but incredibly, we can even download the audio if we want. We have it here. Look, download media. You can actually do that. But you can now play and listen at the same time.
Hi, Bob the Canadian here. Let's learn English. Well, that's not very nice. Let's learn English at the shopping mall. Now
what you can do, remember, is just copy any sentences that you don't understand, and just a quick way of checking their understanding is to jump over here. Of course you would want from English, and then whatever language you speak, for example, just close that word down, paste in the word, and it'll give you a quick translation. Absolutely brilliant tool that I use very, very often, and it's certainly at the moment it's amongst my favorite. Really glad that you stayed to the end of the video, and don't forget what I mentioned. If you sign up to the newsletter on teachertrainingvideos.com, there is a 14-part course. It's completely free. There are no tricks in using technology in teaching and learning, and nearly everything that I recommend is free. If you do want to contact me about doing some training with you, perhaps with your institution, you can contact me from the website. I run workshops, I do lots of conferences. I sometimes even do one-to-one training on very specialized technologies like Zoom and Camtasia. Finally, if you'd like to have live training with me, then you can join me on Patreon. For just $6 a month, you get the chance to meet me online with the rest of the Patreon group. We normally look in detail at a particular technology, and then we do activities with it so that we learn it really well. And I often show the teachers things that they don't realize about these technologies. And apart from that, I also add up videos onto Patreon that I don't use or don't add on to my YouTube channel. These are often technologies that I've not covered on YouTube, or I go into more detail. So for example, you can see here on the screen now several videos that I've uploaded, and we haven't covered these aspects on YouTube. So if you're interested in that live training with me plus extra content that I put onto Patreon, the cost is $6 a month, then please join me. I'd love to see you on Patreon as well. I'm going to leave some more videos on the screen now that you might find useful.